Olá, gente do Orlando East, estamos aqui no Universal, esperando para fazer o check-in aqui, ó, na barraquinha de mídia, que a revista foi convidada hoje para estar aqui no Horror Nights do Universal. Olha lá, vão ter todas essas casas. A fila já está se formando. Aqui estão os mocinhos com as plaquinhas pra gente identificar aonde que tá a nossa barraquinha de mídia. E já tá todo mundo aqui, pronto para começar a levar susto. Carol está com medo. Não estou confortável. Carol está com medo. E a gente continua a seguir o moço da luzinha vermelha. Ai. Lá vamos nós, lindo tiozinho. Tchau. Entramos aqui, olha. Tem mesinhas pra nós. A moça já começou a dar um susto, a Carol já levou um susto. E a gente tá numa parte que é fechada só pra mídia, olha ela. Maldosa, hein? Com mesinhas, vai ter comes e bebes pra nós. Comes e bebes. Olha lá o mocinho. Gente, eu gosto muito de passar medo. Thank you. Eu gosto muito de passar medo. Olha aqui, olha. Tipo, será que é igual ao casamento da tia, que a gente pode levar o enfeite da mesa pra casa? Eu ia adorar levar essa caveirinha com essa rosa. Gente, que lindo que tá isso! Muito legal, muito legal. Olha os monstros, olha os monstros. Olha ele, olha ele, olha ele, olha ele. É o Jason? Hi, sweet lady. You're so beautiful tonight. Bom, agora eu me perdi da Carol porque está escuro e ela veio de preto. Falei pra ela não vir de preto, mas ela não me obedeceu. Achei, tá ali, ó. Olha que legal. Coisinhas pra comer. Tacos. Salsa. Isso aí é queijinho pra pôr no tacos. Gente, eu quero essa decoração pra mim. Eu quero. Tá rezando, Carol?
Não, eu queria que a moça saísse da luz pra poder tirar uma foto.
Vamos pegar uma mesinha pra nós?
I'll shake my head out.
It's short enough. I'm in. Você quer aquela?
Halloween. Yeah, the Festival of the Deadliest. Now, before we begin the formal presentation, I wanted to take a second. Halloween Horror Nights and Universal Orlando Resorts, I think we wanted to take a second with all of the things that have happened in this past week and send along our thoughts and prayers to everybody dealing with the aftermath of such a crazy, crazy storm. The storms do pass, and now we have the opportunity to give our guests an escape, as well as give them one of the, if not the most impressive slate of properties, original mazes, scare zones, and shows that we have ever done. We are incredibly excited for this year's presentation, and we're incredibly excited for all of you to go see the event tonight. So without further ado, let's get on with the mazes. Our first maze, American Horror Story Volume 2. We have a fantastic opportunity this year to partner with our friends at Effects and bring you Seasons 2, 3, and 6, affectionately known, as you know, as Asylum, Coven, and Roanoke. It's our Uber maze, 14 scenes long, and it is going to absolutely terrify our guests. Now, that's not the only IP that we have this year. And the next one is a proverbial white whale, if you will. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
Yes.
Every horror fan knows this film inside and out, and we as fans have the unique opportunity to bring our favorite scenes to life. In Soundstage 22, you will see Room 237. You will see a snow-covered hedge maze. You will see a blood hallway, and you'll also see our Grady twins. Moving forward, we've got Saw, the games of Jigsaw. When we presented Saw in 2009, that maze was built on 5 individual films that made up the Saw series by that point. Coming October 27th, Saw series will release its unprecedented 8th film, and we are tapping all of those films in the concept and creation of this event. You're going to see in our last room, a maze, a room pulled directly from the newest film, Jigsaw.
Wow.
Selfishly, this next one's a personal favorite. Ash vs. Evil Dead, based on the story of Ash J. Williams, who's been kicking dead-eyed ass in Michigan for the last 30-plus years. Based and taken from the stories told from the producers and the designers of Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness, as well as the show on Stars. We think our guests are going to laugh as much as they scream as they go through this house. If you haven't seen the show, please check it out. And if you have seen the show, yes, Ashy Slashy is in the maze. You're welcome. The final house going into our IP slate this year is The Horrors of Blumhouse. What's wonderful about this maze is we get to tap into the creative genius that is Jason Blum and his entire production group by having Sinister, Sinister 2, the original Purge movie, all make an appearance. Plus, scenes from Insidious 1 and the upcoming movie Insidious 4, which will come out in January. We've got 4 scenes in this maze that detail out a living trailer for that movie literally months before guests have the opportunity to see it in film. And these creatures in that section are absolutely terrifying. Now that's 5 mazes, a little bit more than half of our maze slate, and those are the IPs. But Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando Resort is known more than just intellectual properties. We are sex, beauty, and throw it away. These are feral, animalistic creatures hell-bent on doing one thing, feeding on you. Taking up residence in 19 Hemingway Lane in Cary, Ohio, this group of creatures are burrowing into the floors, into the walls, into the ceilings, and they are coming after you in a claustrophobic, crazy, crazy maze. Next up, Scarecrow the Reaping. No character in this maze is under 6'2" in height. They are crazy scarecrows that take over a Depression-era farm, and this close-knit group of people, or creatures, want to take you and remove you from the earth. The next maze is something different than we've ever done before. In 2014, we had a character in one of our street zones. That character, the Voodoo Queen, has been given the opportunity to have a story told all for her. Inside Soundstage 24, you're going to see dead waters. We've broken the maze up into 3 acts. The first act is a sunken riverboat that we've plunged into the swamp. The second one is inside that riverboat as you make your way to the third act, which is in the riverboat, which is in the Voodoo Queen's lair itself. They have dozens of characters that are taking over this maze, and it is going to terrify our guests. Finally, as far as our slate of mazes is concerned, is the Fallen. The Festival of the Deadliest is making its way from the underworld into our world, and those creatures are going to usher in the festival. It is a post-apocalyptic...
Minha casa favorita, Shiny! A casa do eliminado, tipo, uma seguida da outra, a gente pode ir pra lugar. Não dá pra ver nada, né? Aí eu queria tanto que vocês vissem. Eu não olho. Não deu espaço.
Estamos entrando. É cheio de
de noite. Agora a gente trocou de guia e agora a gente vai começar a ir nas casas. O povo já tá gritando. A primeira casa que a gente vai é da American Horror Story.